Hi there, good afternoon. We are here for lunch with Hirok. And today's topic is what is inflammation and what does it do? Alright, inflammation is basically your body trying to tell you that something is entering the system to hurt you. That's the way of the body to inform you that it's about to get hurt. So the body inflames to inform you that you are about to get hurt. Let's have a look at it. There are a few ways that the body will tell you this. Number one, when you eat food and it's the wrong type of food, where the food is no longer your medicine, it's basically something which is about to poison you. If that happens, the body will inflame. That's why a lot of people are actually quite fat, because the body is inflamed by the food that they input into their bodies. This includes all the artificial sugars, processed food. Like I said, alcohol is very, very inflammatory for your body. It is carbonated drinks as well. Hi Sharon, welcome on board. And all these things will work towards inflaming your body. So inflammation is caused by one, food. Two, let's say you injure yourself. How do you injure yourself? You basically fall down, you hurt yourself, you cut yourself. Hi Dr. Chatu, welcome on board. If you have any of these symptoms, like you fall down, hurt yourself, you will end up having an inflammation in that area. Basically, that area will swell up. So when you're eating, it swells up inside. Your guts will swell up. So lower abdomen is the area which swells up the most when you eat and something doesn't work with you. It doesn't properly digest or whatever it is. This causes inflammation in your gut. If you fall down in a particular area, if you're fast enough and react fast enough to do something about it, basically you'll minimize the inflammation. If you don't and you leave it ongoing, you actually maximize the inflammation. Basically it becomes worse, right? So there's a few things which is going on here. The first thing is the body is trying to tell you that area is injured and they want you to do something about it. If you don't do anything about it, the body will be activated to respond against it. So basically, it will try very, very hard to work towards reducing the inflammation. So there's three things happening now. Firstly, you are injured because of what you ate. You are injured because you had a fall. And three is your body is now activated to try and heal your injury. So let's give an example. The example would be something like you fell down and you hurt your elbow. Now your elbow area is inflamed because you hurt your bone. So basically the flesh around your elbow will inflame. It'll become red initially, Then you feel pain because all your pain receptors are firing. This is to tell you that that area has been hurt. Now what's going to happen is, I'm seeing a lot more people coming up, but I cannot see who are the people. And basically what happens is you will go, ow, okay? And then basically what you'll do is you'll try and look around for something to put on it. So it can be anything which is cooling, because now that area is starting to swell up. It's trying to become hot. Because, hi Chandran, welcome on board. So what's happening is the body is fighting the infection that is happening internally. It's hurt. So it's trying to do something about it, okay? Hi. So what it'll do is it will basically have the same kind of effect as eating bad food, all right? It's gonna, hi Roger, welcome on board. What it's gonna do is gonna fire lots of cortisol into that area. Cortisol will come out to check the area and see what's going on. Why am I having pain in this area? Now the thing is, once cortisol comes out, it's like a first response, all right? First response to that scene where there's a problem going on. Hi Martin, welcome on board. So what happens is it'll come in, it'll look at that area, and then it will activate second responders. Second responders are something like ambulance, fire engine, things like that. So it will activate the second response to your injury at the elbow. So it'll send in more red blood cells or white blood cells to fight off infection. and to heal the body, all right? So basically, you have inflammation, and now your body is trying to heal it. Hi, Francis. Thank you for being on board. So this is how inflammation works, okay? Now, there is a controversial topic which is going around. What is cancer? As you will know that cancer is a type of inflammation. Now, if you cure cancer, you're going to kill yourself. Unfortunately, a lot of people are not really looking into cancer properly, but cancer is a way for your body to inform you that it is under attack from toxicity, poison, and huge inflammation in your body. Cancer is the final frontier of inflammation. It is gigantic. Why? What happens is, remember the fall on your elbow? If you had a cut in that area, hi David, welcome on board. If you had a cut in that area, what is going to happen is you're going to end up with a scab wound, right? A scab wound is something which is hard. After a certain amount of time, like 2 to 3 weeks, it will peel away, and below it will be thin, soft, new skin. Now, cancer works in similar ways. What is going to happen is that area of your cells is going to harden, and that is cancer. It's going to spread through your system because your entire area inside your system is inflamed. It is fighting off an infection that it is unaware of. It doesn't know what it is doing to your system. And cancer, as you can see from all the research that has been done, is being caused by a couple of things. You are having a high sugar diet. You're eating simple carbohydrates. You are addicted to your desserts. You are addicted to your sugar. Now, all these things, we go back to the basic fact. The basic fact is sugar is completely bad for you. As far as the brain is concerned, sugar is poison. And you're feeding your body so much sugar that it's fighting. Firstly, it has inflammation. You feel very tired. You feel very nauseous. You get gigantic headaches. You end up with migraine. All this, all right? Second stage. You're starting to get the second stage of inflammation from sugar overload is you have diabetes type 1. Then diabetes type 2. And if you're not careful and you end up with an injury, you end up with gangrene, right? That happens on your legs and arms and whatever area. Type 4 is you end up with cancer. It is the body telling you at the final frontier that you are completely overrun with toxicity. It can't run away anymore. It's trying to harden up every single area so that the toxicity will not attack your body anymore. We send you for chemotherapy. What's the success rate of chemotherapy? It's 3%. 3%. 97% of people who go on to chemotherapy die or are completely finished. And the thing is, if you come to that stage, you are asking for it. And I feel really sorry for it. But you must understand that this is your body telling you that you are hitting the final frontier of inflammation. So to reduce inflammation, you need to listen to the last 4 Facebook Lives that I've done regarding toxicity and how it affects your body. And you don't want to do all this, all right? So go back to the very basic of inflammation, which is you need to be out. Hi Stanley, welcome on board. You need to be out of inflammation at step 1, which is don't consume carbonated drinks. Why? Because it's got aspartame K, which is bad for your kidneys. It has artificial sugars, which your body cannot understand, cannot react to it, and it feels really bad. Hi Jiva, welcome on board. And there's a lot of things which is going on. I can't believe that kids are being given Coke Zero or Coke Light. I'm like, why? They say, oh, we want to, reduce sugars for these kids. No, you shouldn't be giving them this kind of juice. You should be giving them shredded green juices. You should be giving them fruit juices. You should be giving them fruit juices with fiber, not fruit juices without fiber. All right, because you need the fiber to slow down the absorption of sugar into your bloodstream. You want to slow it down. Otherwise, you know what happens when the kids drink Coca-Cola Light and Coca-Cola Coke Zero and all this stuff? They go hyper. And our question is, they're having ADHD. No, they're not having ADHD. They're hyper because they're sugar high. They're having sugar blowing up inside their brain cells and giving them a feeling of pleasure. This is terrible for them. Stop the carbonated drinks completely. When we were young, we didn't have carbonated drinks. We used to drink normal fruit juices. Go back to it. Go back to your basics. 2, refined. When I was young and my mom and her mom and dads were young, they didn't have refined stuff. They had very rough stuff. They would pound it into small bits, but they didn't use machine to make it into super fine. All right, it's not good for you. It's coming in at a high dosage. It gets easily absorbed by your body. You're going to end up hurting yourself. So don't do this. Go back to having some rough meal, unrefined carbohydrates, whole meal. All right, if you're into it, lah. And then for A, cut alcoholic drinks. Don't drink it every day. You can have your wine every day because it's got tannin and all this stuff which is good for you. It's got resveratrol and all this stuff. 1 cup of wine a day, fine, but you shouldn't be having 1 tumbler of heavy whiskey or 1 jug of beer a night. Please, none of those. Hi Sakaravaro, welcome on board. All this is bad for you. And the last one, processed food. In our past, when we were young and when our dads and moms were young and our grandparents were young, what did they have? They didn't have processed meat. What they did have is they used to have salted fish, they used to have preserved stuff. All that is good for you, but not processed food. Processed food is terrible. Do you know how much artificial sugar they put into it? Or artificial salt they put it into it. Artificial salt is, you take sodium chloride and then you add, you take sodium and then you basically add HCl into it and make sodium chloride and water and you end up with salt. This is bad for you. It is completely bad for you. Please use sea salt or pink Himalayan salt or Himalayan salt. These are the kind of salt that you want to use. All right, so I've gone through all of it. I have told you what are the things that you need to stay away from, all right? Stay away from all the 4 things. You want to stay away from it completely. 2, how does inflammation work, right? We have stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, and stage 4. Stage 4 is cancer. Stage 3 is you are having diabetes type 2. Stage 1 is you are having diabetes. You are having inflammation at a slightly bad stage where you are not able to recover fast enough. Stage 1 is the initial one where you have inflammation in the gut. You have inflammation on your body because you are suffering from something which is coming into your body. Whether it's a fall, it's something that you ate which does not agree with you. This is stage 1 inflammation. And the body, what it does is you have a fever. Fever is a great indication to tell you that you are about to get inflammation soon. What happens when you have fever? Your body basically heats up. You either go white in the face or you go red in the face, either or. If you got white in the face, it's because your body is working really hard to prevent the inflammation from having a really bad impact on you. So this is how inflammation works and what inflammation is. I'm here to give you value and to make you understand how various functions in your body work. I'm here to give you information about nutrition. I'm here to give you information about your health. If you find this beneficial for you, please share it with your friends. Thank you for being on and have a great day. Bye-bye.